Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have another unboxing video for you. If you saw my last unboxing, at the very end, I promised you another unboxing, and this is it. I have one watch from AliExpress, and one watch is obviously not from AliExpress. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing my Islander Roslyn ISL 167. This is known as a dress diver. And Greg was wearing my Pin Time 8132F, homage to a Richard Mille. I told Grogu that I saw a sneak preview of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. He said in his galaxy they made a movie called Teenage Mutant Jedi Tauntauns. He talked to the director, who says shooting the movie was a terrible experience because he had to deal with 4 Tauntauns down in the sewer. And you thought they smelled bad on the upside. Let's start with the AliExpress watch first. I've had this one for a while, and I kept waiting for other watches to come in because I didn't want to do a single unboxing with it. But let's get it open. And you might have thought this was a Pagani design by the shape, but no, it's a MEGIR. MEGIR. I don't know, I'm going to say MEGIR because I think MEGIR makes it sound like it's meager. So, a lot of these names of these Chinese brands, you never know how to pronounce them. So, anyway. Ooh, we got the instructions in English and Russian. Man, I've never seen instructions in English and Russian because I've never done a Vostok. And let's see, do we have anything else in here? Nope, nothing else. And here's the watch. When I ordered this, I ordered the Batman. And then they came back and said the Batman was sold out and wanted to know if I wanted the Pepsi. So I said, sure. I've done lots of Pepsis and not as many Batmans. And I kind of wanted the Batman, but for one reason is the Batman, I think I was going to get an actual ceramic bezel, where the Pepsis you usually get aluminum, because for some reason it's really difficult to make a ceramic Pepsi bezel. So I don't know how they make ceramic bezels, but it's difficult to make a Pepsi for some reason. So I don't know anything about ceramics. Never took ceramics in high school or basket weaving. So I did none of the crafty things in high school. I didn't do foundry or anything like that. I did do mechanical drawing, though. I thought when I got into high school I was going to get into drafting, and then I discovered computers, and that kind of changed my career path. In all honesty, I think I'm better off with computers anyway, because as much as I enjoyed mechanical drawing, I wasn't very good at it. I don't have the... I could draw a straight edge on using a T-square or whatever, but I couldn't. I was very lousy at lettering. The only F I ever got in grade school was in penmanship. It was a quarter grade, though, so it didn't really count. I think the teacher was just being an asshole, just to get me to motivate myself. He would never give me an F for a semester grade. I was too good of a student for that. But, you know, some people think that they motivate ya. But, in all honesty, my penmanship never did get any better. I just don't have the patience for it. Alright, here's the MEGIR. Hopefully this is a true GMT and not a fake one, like that Pin Time I unboxed not too long ago. So... well, it looks like it's a Quartz watch, and it's got the little quartz protector. So let's push in the crown and see if it starts ticking. It ticks. And it looks like the second hand barely misses the marks. I don't think it misses it enough to set off anybody's OCD. I don't know. So anyway, let's figure out if this is a real GMT or not. Alright, this is a real GMT, because obviously the GMT hand is moving slower than the hour hand. So Yeah, so this is not a GMT hand that's fixed to the hour hand like that pin time was. So I will not be sending this one back like I did the pin time. Let's see. Okay, and yeah, this. So this is a Quartz GMT movements. I bet it's a Ronda 515. Those are pretty common, and they're not very expensive because you see them in a lot of cheap watches. Because Ronda, even though it's a Swiss movement, they also have a factory in Thailand. So you have the three bases of Ronda movements. You have the completely Swiss-made Ronda movement. Then you have the one assembled in Thailand with Swiss parts, and then you have the one that's all Thailand. So I have a feeling this is all Thailand. But anyway, let's spin the bezel, and the bezel is fixed. So that's kind of annoying, fixed bezel. So you can only use this to track 2 time zones then, because of the fixed bezel. Okay, so, but man, the Cyclops is good though. Yeah, that's some serious magnification there. It's a nice looking watch. Once again, I wish I would have got the Batman just because the bezel was ceramic. And if you look at the bracelet, it's more, instead of the oyster style, it's more like a president style. But man, look at that though, it's fully articulating. The center links are not fixed. So that's nice. Alright, let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch unsized of my 7.5 inch wrist. And look at this though, I can get 4 fingers underneath, so the bracelet's plenty big, so you'll have no trouble wearing this unless you have the giant wrist like The Rock or something. But yeah, it looks nice. I just wish the bezel rotated. Alright, let's go on to the next watch. Alright, we got a really big box here. And they didn't tape it very well, so I don't even need the scissors. And I've seen this type of box before, and I'm sure you have too, so I think you know which brand this is. And we have a Timex. And this is a Timex Stranger Things watch. Timex was having a big sale the other day, and so I was looking at their watches, and this one wasn't very expensive. And so I decided, why not? Let's get it. And man, you're getting a lot of box for the money. That's kind of ridiculous there. Probably spending more on packaging than you are the watch, because I can already tell you the watch doesn't feel very substantial. But anyway, this is a Stranger Things watch, so if you're a fan of the show Stranger Things, and I am, I've watched all 4 seasons and can't wait for season 5. This is it. They made different watches. I don't remember what the other ones were, but this one was the one on sale. And I don't know, if you're a true fan of Stranger Things, I don't know if you'd actually buy this watch. You would probably buy more of a watch that looked like it was from the era of Stranger Things. Like a Casio F91W or the Armaturn Griffey and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't pay full price for this. I can already tell that it doesn't seem very substantial, but let's check it out anyway. One feature it has, let me see which button is the light. Oh. Alright, I'm sorry, I can't see very well, but anyway, this says Indiglo there. I was looking for the word light. So anyway, when you turn on the light, you can see the Mind Flayer in the background. But the thing is though, look at though, you can see the Mind Flayer, but well, it depends what the angle of the watch. If the angle's like this, all you can see is the Mind Flayer. And if the angle's like this, though, you can actually see the Mind Flayer and the date and time. So that's something fun. But, alright, let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5 inch wrist. I mean, it looks and wears fine, but in all honesty, even with the half price I paid for this, oh, you could get such a better watch for half of what I paid for this one. So, yeah. Plus, to be true to the era, I think you're better off getting a watch from that era and rather than this Stranger Things. But if you love the show and wanted to say Stranger Things and you like the Mind Flare, then I mean, it's not a horrible watch. And when I review it, though, it's going to be hard to recommend this thing. All right. Well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I will be back with a review, probably that pin time Grogo's wearing. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.